I'm going to say yes. Couch diving. Yeah, you're not going to be able to use that spot. I'm sorry. Sorry about it. These guys have to use it because they're a bunch of idiots. There. Now they won't. Now at least they won't starve to death. And stupid. I can't buy anything. They're in civil disorder. They can just build their 8 turns. My goodness. All right. It's like Blue Bathroom, but we've already looked at them. You can tell by the entertainer. So I already got 2 entertainers. I've got some horsemen coming. The horsemen will help with that problem. There's one set of horsemen. I would like to have another set somewhere, but I don't know who it's going to come from. There aren't any good choices at this point. Spitz mouthwash. They could be building horsemen. Yeah, I can accept that. All right. Who knows where that guy went? Who knows where he went? But this guy is going to find him. They're over here somewhere. And we're going to find him. That's what I figured. That stunk. Alright, so road. They grew. So that'll be what they'll do for the rest of their days. They'll build caravan at 5 shields a turn. It's a pretty good option. I want to use this forest. Alright. So his turn gets skipped. What is this guy doing? This guy's reminding me of something. Something that I can't do anymore. So he's just going to fortify. San Diego, what are you doing? Well, that's your new policeman right there. And then this guy. Yeah, I know what he's reminding me of. The horseman unit that I'm going to buy. Golly. Not paying that much, not yet. Let it go one more turn. I know 11 doesn't seem like that much, but I'm going to need all this gold for harbors later, so. Harbors and possibly caravan. You have no idea how much caravan I'm going to need later. It's going to be insane. Alright, so these guys are going to cause my entire civilization to become more unhappy by building Las Vegas. You would think Las Vegas might make my civilization more happy, but that's not the way it works. Do I have somebody? Oh. So I know I've got somebody for... What in the world? Well, I've got some issues here. Well, they could build horsemen, except that they're growing 3 a turn. They need to build settlers. They need to... Actually, I'll have to save a turn on that one next time. Let's see. Who else? They can't do it. Well, they could do it next turn, though. But these guys, they can't do it. These guys can't do it. Alright, so... These guys are still many turns away, so that's fine. These guys are not as many turns away because they're growing so quickly. These guys are still quite a few turns away, so I think I'll have these guys build some warriors next turn. Yeah. Skip. The trouble is, I need two. I need 2 warrior units. Who's going to be the second one? These jokers. Alright. Cities like Filet Mignon and Blue Head and Blue Labyrinth are going to have to crank out horsemen after they're done with these caravan. In fact, this guy, didn't one of these guys just start building caravan? Which one was it? I guess not. I thought one of them did. Those guys are almost done. But they're going to use their horsemen for themselves. So yeah, it's just it is what it is. Okay. This guy, he is headed this way. This guy, so I guess he'll just head over here. Ooh, what do you know? A chance for barbarians. Eventually I will get barbarians, but it won't be this time. Instead, get a unit from Mobile Coffin who some of the attacks, take the food. Okay, so I don't know what to do. I guess this legion can head back and defend whatever city gets built up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I build it down here, it'd be a lot easier to get in there. But this is, without it, beyond a shadow of a doubt, the better spot. I don't know, this one, I guess it doesn't really matter. Well, it kind of does, because it's a lot easier to get. Build a road. I'll have them build a road. That'll take up some time. So you're headed up there. These guys are trying to find something. Anything. I gotta build a unit for this. I don't have anyone who can build it right now. It'll be later. I'll just have to take my chances. It's all risk. Alright, so somebody grew and it's getting harder and harder to tell who it is. First 4 and then this chunk of 3. Pretty sure they were, pretty sure these guys are already taken care of, yeah. Blue Head. I thought I already checked Blue Head. Yeah, I did. Okay, so I guess now I just need to check to make sure that none of these guys turn blue, because there's a good possibility since I built Las Vegas that that's the case. This is the tediousness that has to be endured on deity level. Okay, so nobody else. All right, and then the other thing that needs to happen, just looking for high 30s. That's a high 30, but I know that one's fine. That's high 30, we checked that one. Looks good. All right, let's see what happens. The Aztecs, they're on the move. Mobile Coffin. Okay, so these guys need to be activated because Hall's victims. So we decided these guys would build warriors. Yeah, activate these guys to remind me that they're about to grow. And that's the same reason I activated these guys on in Mobile Coffin, actually. Because whenever they're about to grow, I like to have a reminder that they're going to grow. Let's see, so this guy is reminding me of something for next turn. This guy, he could build the road there. It'd be a good function for him. Let's see, these guys, they're reminding me of something. What is it? 2 turns for warriors. Why were they? I don't think. Struggling with this. Alright, this one's for you, Chad. And then I'm going to do horsemen. Alright, so I like horsemen better than warriors. The warriors are good to have in your city because they changed the riflemen. But then if you have to build a second unit, I prefer to build horsemen because the horsemen can have a value later on. Here's another one for my friend Chad. Merry Christmas, Chad. That was for you. He doesn't like it when I use gold. I like to use gold. I think this was more in a different game that we played, though. He would get a little bit agitated with me because I would like to buy marketplaces and stuff, if I remember correctly. So I'm skipping his turn. These guys are on their way. This guy. Actually, you know what? I should have thought about that. That's probably fine. It's going to have to be because I've already committed to it. So which of these guys? Destroys with feet or ape has killed ape? Probably half one. 6 of one, half dozen of another. Looks like destroys with feet gets the call. They get to build a city. These guys will continue onward and upward. What is this guy doing? So he's built a warrior unit for these guys. And then he's got to change to something else. More settlers. This guy. Set it up here. Let me get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably not. And then, man, if I get barbarians, I will lose this city. If I wait until he's up there, then I might get to keep the city. Okay. So they built horsemen, which will allow them to use that space. Man, so 8 turns. 16 and 6 is 22. What about 12 turns? 24 and 6. That's perfect. So let's do that. They can build another horseman. We're going to need more and more horsemen, and I like to just keep the horsemen active so I know where they are. This guy's building roads. This guy, what's he doing? Oh yeah, this is another way to save a turn here. Alright. I guess he can, I don't need him to remind me of anything anymore. This guy, and this guy, and this guy. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay. You're reminding me they're about to grow. That's fine. Build a road. Let's see. I would prefer that you go first, actually. Oh, crud. If there is a narrow channel here, come on. It doesn't look like there is. Yeah, it looks like it connects, so it's not. Let's see, the Legion can get. I guess it doesn't connect. What? Oh yeah, he's headed over here. Is he headed? Oh man, did I screw up? He's trying to get here. Yeah, so he's good. It's going to take him a while. Alright, let's see here. He's going here. That was the end of that turn. Attitude Advisor says Las Vegas was the last city, so we didn't build any cities this turn. There's Blue Head. There's Blue Bathroom. I don't know if they've grown. Yeah, but I already looked at him. Blue head and blue bathroom. Okay. These three, this chunk of three and this chunk of three. So everything looks good. Next turn. Caravan. Alright, so these guys are going to grow if they don't build a settler. And growth is bad, bad news for these guys. In fact, I'm too late. 17 plus 16 is 33. Oh, they need 30 fills this, so there's gonna be a revolution on my hand in about 7 turns. That means I have to activate this guy and continue to skip his turn every turn for the next 7 turns. Alright, so blue head, they're the ones who are building us. You know, now I'm having doubts about building Marco Polo's embassy since I've run into the Mongols. Now having doubts, although the Aztecs seem to be the ones. Well, I better do it. It's 4 caravan though. I really don't like to build 4 caravan. Okay, so these guys grew and they tried to do something stupid, and I avoided that. Although 7, 3, 5, yeah, okay. Oh, I forget what these guys. Oh yeah, they're reminding me that they're working on a horseman. This guy's building a road. That was also for Chad, the road there. These guys, yeah. Okay, these guys, I think they can be fortified now. I kind of don't like only this. I probably should. We'll see. We shall see. So that guy is gonna have to make it all the way over there. These guys will get theirs next turn. So there's one more. These guys will be in 2 turns. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So really 5 turns, and they've only got 3 left. So let's get them some cushion. That's 5 turns. That's perfect. See, now these guys, later on in the game when they starve, because I'm switching to Republic or because, you know, they're just stupid, they'll have a little bit of storage that they can. It doesn't cost me anything because the other caravan aren't going to get there for 5 turns anyway, so it's fine. This guy's headed up here. This guy is going to cause some more unrest. Phoenix. Phoenix is going to make the civilization unhappy. Oh boy, that's, you know, it's tempting to do that. It's tempting. They would grow so much faster. They could, in 5 turns, they could be a size 2. Yeah, let's do that. I'll allow that. But in 8 turns, so 5 and 8, they get extra shield. Now I'm still gonna go with these. Okay. Road for them. Well, that sucks. Alright. Destroys the feet. Why is... Oh, okay. Oh boy, people are going to be really hacked off. They're going to be so upset. 2 new cities in 1 turn, I mean, they're going to be just plain irate. Iration is going to run rampant. Let's see. So 2 shields. Yeah, that's good. This guy's going to guard somebody. Eventually he will. So these guys need to build a road. This guy's still doing some exploring, as is this guy. There still could be somebody over here too. That's not out of the realm of possibility. I don't think it's very likely, but so this guy's trying to get right here. That's where he's headed. Darn, I need. Who did that? These guys? No. These guys, yes. Oh, but they have to build settlers, darn it. Okay. Tough choice. Definitely doesn't connect. Finish this off. Ha! There he is. He's just wandering around out there. Alright, so this guy... Man, that can't go too much longer. Alright, so 400. I'm going to have to check every one of these size 2s because guarantee you somebody is going to throw a fit. Who is it going to be? Who is it going to be? Now, there they are. Unhappiness has set in. Man, that sucks. I'm going to change them to a horseman. Alright. That was couch diving. Blue head. Well, so much for getting them some cushion. Good grief, these idiots. Alright, now I have to... Darn. That's everybody. Alright. I don't think we're going to have any issues. Nope. The Vikings. Oh. I hate playing against the Vikings. They always have ships and they always find me. I sometimes think about taking the Vikings instead of the Americans, but I prefer the Americans because they tend to get a technological advantage early on. So if these guys do have barbarians, I will still get taken over, so I still cannot expose that just yet. Ooh, that was a good find. Alright, I'll take that. Now I have a decision to make. Blip monitors is way down here. Ape is killed ape is up here. They're only growing by 1 a turn. The blip monitors is already size 2, so it'll be ape has killed ape. We'll get to build the city here. There you go. Alright. What are these guys doing? I guess they just finally made it there. Probably reminding me that, yeah, I'll catch that probably some other way. I guess I should probably leave it. You are headed here. Alright, so this guy, this horseman, he's gonna help. He's gonna help me. They should have been building a warrior. Okay. The guy's gonna head somewhere else. This guy, where was that city? These guys. Now they can go back to living the dream. You can now go back to being fortified. These guys, I think, Yeah. So now they can go back to living the dream. The dream of building another horseman unit. I gotta start building settlers though. I need more settlers down there. Gonna need more horsemen too though. Let's see. I can spare 4 turns for horsemen. Alright, so skip. These guys are still upset. These guys. Did we just grow? Well, there's nothing I can do anyway. Maybe get an extra. No, get extra tax. That's about it. Yeah, that's all I can do. Alright, they're building warrior units. Somebody needs to build a warrior for these guys. Who's it gonna be? Flaming. Yeah, Flaming looks like they're up for the task. Alright. Okay. There's a caravan that's headed to Bluehead. Pretty sure that you aren't trying to tell me anything. You're just some other horsemen. You know, they're several turns out from what they're trying to tell me. And these guys can go here, here. If I go here, I can't build a city there, which would be a problem. Should build my city there or here. I think here's a little better spot. And these guys, it's like their exploring days may be coming to an end. These guys grew, tried to use the wrong spot. It's fine. Alright, he's defending that spot for some reason unbeknownst to me. That river keeps going. So we'll see where. Oh, I was fooled. It ends right there. It's not going to help me. Ha! Well, that's got to be connected to something. Because that never happens. Unless it's connected. Let's see. So now, time for our old friend, the Attitude Advisor. Did I build any cities this turn? No, I did not. So that means that I only need to be looking for new growth. And I don't see any. And then, looking for high 30s, not seeing any. It's a caravan, so it doesn't matter. Alright. Civil disorder and dominator. Oh, guess what? They would rather starve than be happy. Alright. So that's a choice for horsemen. Filet mignon. Horseman. This legion. Oh, well, maybe I can send some barbarians over to the Mongols. Nope. Instead, I found a chariot unit that probably won't be able to take over the Mongols, but we'll see. We might get to find out. Wow, that's a lot of tundra right there. That is a massive amount of tundra. Where's this? Yeah, this is glacier. That's glacier, that's tundra. Okay, so this guy... Right, there's the end of that. I knew it had to come sooner or later. And then I guess he could guard the frontier against. No, I'll spot it though. I never know. Alright, so he's a long ways out. He's headed to Bluehead. They're gonna let me go to Bluehead. Okay, so this guy is going here. And these guys don't need to build more horsemen. They can build settlers now. Support. Fortify. His long journey is finally over. Pretty sure that this guy's in. Oh, yeah. Well, let's see. So he's got 4 turns left. And pretty sure that a caravan. Where are they? They're over here. I guess it just depends on what they do. That's fine. Alright, so he needs to build a city somewhere. And it's going to be down here somewhere. So this guy, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, yeah, he still should be okay. What are you trying to remind me of? Do I want to buy a horseman? Yeah. It's kind of like throwing away 8 gold though, because they'll get it next turn. It's only 8 gold though. I can save a turn for 8 gold. Yeah, just save 8 gold for now. I'm inconsistent in my strategy, I admit that. For some unknown reason, I didn't feel like spending 8 gold that time. Well. Oh! A phalanx! I don't want to build a phalanx. How did that happen? How did that happen? That should not have happened. These guys are in danger. They're gonna... Man, there's nothing I can do. I can send this guy over there. They at least have 3 turns left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have 4 turns left, so... Yeah, that's what I'll have to do.